to video podcast number 6 at the Renovation Place, your trusted source for all things home renovation. I'm Joel, and I'm an architect and renovation contractor in Illinois. I have a passion for design, renovation, and helping people achieve their dreams at home. Okay everyone, so today I'm going to move things along and start taking advantage of the video part of this video podcast with some visual aids. Who wants to sit around and watch me talk, right? Let's have some fun. As you may already know, and you should know because I just said it, I'm an architect. One thing I've discovered after doing this for years is that the drawings are one of the most important parts of any home renovation. I call them the rule book for the renovation. If there's ever a dispute between the contractor and the homeowner, or the contractor and, let's say, a trade contractor, it should always be solvable by referring to the project drawings. A quick peek at the drawings should solve any disputes. What I've learned is that not all homeowners know their way around a set of drawings. I can't stress to you enough how you, as the homeowner, should have some basic knowledge of construction drawings. It's so important to have the skills, or the basic skills, to review them during the design process and then again before construction begins. It's always amazed me as to how few of my clients actually look at and read the specifics of the drawings to know what they're buying. Don't be one of those homeowners who assumes the architect or contractor had everything included as you expected. You could be sorry later. Okay, enough preaching. I want to take some time over the next 2 weeks to walk you through the basics of home renovation drawings. I decided to split it up into 2 podcasts because I think I'm going to get a little long-winded. I'm going to use a set of drawings I prepared for a recent addition. I drafted these specifically for this project, and they have a lot of notes on them about things we're tearing out or changing that may or may not be on your drawings. As a matter of fact, they probably won't. No 2 renovations are ever the same. For that reason, I'm just going to stick to the basics. This is a title sheet. Drawings for your project may or may not have a title sheet. I like to do one for bigger projects mostly. Some important things on the title sheet are the client name and address, issue date, and project type. I have the name and address erased on this sheet, but normally it would be here. Other important things that should be on most title sheets is the site plan, if you're doing an addition to your house, along with the typical notes and symbols. My symbol legend is here, and my site plan is here. The symbol legend will help you understand what some of the typical symbols or repeated images are meant to represent. I refer to it frequently on drawings I did not do myself. Most government agencies reviewing your drawings are going to want to see a site plan. Make sure you review the site plan carefully to see what the contractor is doing, and more importantly, what they're not doing. This is very important on any drawing for any project. What's not on the drawing is just as important as what is on the drawing. If it's not on there, then chances are the contractor isn't going to do it, especially on a competitive bid project where many contractors are bidding drawings you gave them. They're not going to add anything extra to the numbers with assumptions on things they're not sure about. And lastly, this title sheet has a list of all the drawings in the set called the drawing index, which is here. This will help you quickly find the information you're looking for. It's like the table of contents for your drawing set. This next sheet has a different format than the title sheet, and it will be the typical setup for the rest of the drawings in my set. The title bar is along the right, and again it shows the client name, address, and project type. Below that is the name and logo of my company. Again, I've erased all this for the privacy of my customer. At the very bottom of the title bar is the sheet number, date, and the specifics for any revisions that may have been made to this set. On to the particulars of this sheet. The most notable drawing on this sheet is the demolition plan for the project. This shows all the items or built-in things that are being removed for the work. I like to always have a demolition plan because then it's very clear to everyone what is being removed from the project and if anything's being salvaged. Unfortunately, I've done my fair share of dumpster diving to retrieve something that was inadvertently thrown out because the guys didn't know what they were supposed to save. Again, as with the title sheet, make sure you review every inch of this drawing along with all the notes. This allows you to catch all those little things that aren't what you expected. It's critical that you catch them before the project goes out for pricing or construction starts. It gets a lot more expensive to make changes later, so catch the mistakes early. Many times, these aren't necessarily mistakes in the drawings. As architects, we sometimes have to make assumptions about what you wanted in the project, and it's important that you verify these assumptions by reviewing everything. I actually love it when my clients review the drawings and bring incorrect assumptions to my attention. The other two drawings on this sheet are the foundation plan and the roof plan. The foundation plan shows what the concrete work underground is supposed to be. This is the depth of the foundation, the thickness of the foundation wall, as well as how big the footing is. The footing is the part of the foundation at the very bottom. The foundation plan also shows the size of the floor beams that'll hold up the main level floor. The roof plan shows some other important information too. It will show the type of roofing, the slope of the roof, and information on gutters. Make sure you're getting the kind of roofing material you were expecting. Asphalt shingles versus metal roofing versus slate tile versus basic roofing. This drawing also shows something I tend to use a lot in my drawings, keynotes. Keynotes are very common in commercial drawings. That's my background. These are objects that have a number inside corresponding to a written note in a legend. In my case, I use circles with numbers inside of them corresponding to a long note in the legend. The nice thing about keynotes is that they make the drawing less cluttered and easier to read. There are a bunch of words all over the drawings and all that. I like my drawings cleaner and less cluttered looking. Next week, I'm going to review the floor plan, elevations, and some of the detailed drawings. As with the others, I'll show you some of the things to look for and to look out for. Make sure you visit my website at www.therenovationplace.com and sign up for my free PDF on the 3 biggest contractor traps and how to avoid them. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.